had a steering committee, which will continue. And they are instructors, and I believe there might be a couple of directors on it, but definitely instructors from across the state who are working on how everything will roll out and as far as institutes and learning circles. There will also be a support for the development of tools and models to be shared on the Learning Standards website, and we will talk about the website later today. And finally, aligning system-wide and program protocols and procedures with the standards. So ultimately, the hope is that these standards will be visible at all levels throughout the institutions. And if the state would come do a review of an institution, they would be able to see the same standards throughout every institution that they visit. So ultimate goal, which very soon, we only have the next 2 years. And finally, for program professional development, these are what's happening currently. So the learning circles is what you are involved in at the moment. Your directors go to workshops for administrators. There's also regional institutes which are very specific to math or reading or listening, speaking, or writing. So they're more skill focused. And finally, this year we have online mini courses. There's a mini course offered in reading. And so there's a lot of options available for people to continually improve and learn. And I think that's the last one before you, isn't it? Okay. Okay, so I'm going to turn it over to Sibel, unless you have any questions, basic questions about today. Otherwise, we're going to dig into the books and start, or the framework, sorry, and start exploring them. Okay. Yeah, I think that's yours. Sorry. Okay.
All right. Let's see. Okay. How y'all doing?
Good, thank you.
So we're going to start looking at some of the underlying principles that underlie the learning standards. Some people think learning standards are checklists of things they have to do in the classroom, and it's not that. There are parts of the framework that look like a checklist, but it's not a checklist. Right. So what I'd like everybody to do is take your KWL chart, and just on the back. Most of us, whether we teach math, listening, speaking, reading, or writing, most of us have to also include reading in whatever we teach. Math instructors, even if you're not directly teaching reading, there's reading that happens in the classroom. So what we're going to do today is, even though you've got the 4 frameworks on your table, we're going to be mostly using the reading framework, just because that touches all of us as teachers. So what I'd like you to do right now is, just in the back of your paper, make a little list of some of the things you teach in regards to reading. So for example, if you teach